Hi, this is a sad tale of two cameras. My brother, who is the greatest brother in the world, loaned me a Canon Powershot S3 IS and a Kodak EasyShare Z915 to use to take pictures. He also loaned me a Canon ZR900 video camera, which I used to make this video. I was extremely excited and I couldn't wait to try out the new cameras. Unfortunately, things took a turn for the worse and ended badly for the Kodak and the Canon S3. I did not record the disassembly of the cameras because doing this took me days for various reasons. The Canon S3 and the Kodak cameras wouldn't power on, so the first thing I checked were the batteries. The Kodak batteries were a little low on charge, so I installed fresh batteries. Unfortunately, the camera was damaged and didn't work anymore. The Canon camera batteries had leaked extremely badly. I had to use needle nose pliers to pull the batteries out of the Canon because they were corroded in there so bad. First, we'll take a look at the Kodak camera. And here we have the Kodak camera I was given. This was really sticky. I cleaned it up the best that I could. As you can see, the strap here is all frayed. This is a 10 megapixel camera. It's the EasyShare Z915 model. Here's the top, bottom. I put fresh batteries in it. All it does is hear a few clicks out of it when you turn it on. As you can see, the screen is completely destroyed. It doesn't display anything anymore. There's a crack right down the center of it, and it's also cracked up in the corner there. The lens shutter doesn't open anymore, and the lens doesn't come out of the casing either. No matter what you do with the controls, it doesn't do anything. Let's take it apart, shall we? And I've taken this apart about as far as I can get it. Here's the lens assembly. As you can see, it has very thin plastic circuit wires on it. They're very fragile. They are glued to the case, so you cannot split it apart, and it's also soldered to the case in a couple of places. But pretty much, this was never meant to come apart. It's just a disposable camera. Also, the thin cable that goes into the power supply, which I have no idea how to get to, is damaged. That may be the problem with it. There's no way that I know of to repair such a thing. It's all mangled and crinkled. So that's the end of this camera, sadly. No way to open up the lens assembly to repair it. And now we're going to take a look at the Canon S3 camera. If you want a great disassembly video of the Canon S3, I would recommend ALS Auto and Appliances video. I'll put a link in the description for it if you want to check that out.
Okay, I've been trying for a while to get a good picture of this. This is the power circuit board on the camera. This is a toothpick here. Right there. Right there. And that one's harder to see, but right there. And one of these terminals is also corroded off. This hairy stuff you see here, that's battery corrosion. Ate right through the circuit board, is coming up through the other side and eating away the components. Don't know if I'm going to be able to fix this. What I'm going to try to do is clean everything up the best that I can. And just retouch these with a soldering iron. They're really, really small. This is the head of a toothpick. To give you an idea of how small these parts are, it's going to be tough. See if I can get a picture of the other side of this circuit board. Be right back. Okay, this is the other side of the circuit board. Head of a toothpick. You can see all that corrosion right there. That came through the plastic part of the camera, and that's the stuff that's eating away through the circuit board to the other side and eating away the components. Man, I've never seen any kind of battery corrosion this bad. Okay, this is the hinge door on the battery compartment. Taken apart. That metal piece is the support part of it. This is the part that contacts the batteries. As you can see, I can't get all the corrosion off of this. I scrubbed and scrubbed and scrubbed with the toothbrush, and then I used one of those green scrubbies. Here's the plastic part of it. And this is the metal piece. It's supposed to be nice shiny chrome. And I guess it's brass underneath the chrome. It just ate the chrome right off of it down through the brass. As you can see, there's still green on it. I can't get it off. This thing is just a mess how bad these batteries leaked. So the way this is assembled, the big plastic piece is behind it, and this piece is covering it. Battery stuff leaked through this and sat inside of here eating away at this on the bottom. And I've shown you the circuit board on the top that went through the plastic housing into the camera and started eating away the circuit board and parts. I'm going to try, but my best guess is this is going to be a paperweight. And here is the power supply board removed from the Canon camera. You can see right there that integrated circuit chip. The legs have been rotted away from the corrosion. The gold parts right there, right there, right there are where either resistors or capacitors were once. They've been disintegrated to nothing. They're supposed to be parts like these little guys on the other side of the chip. This leg you see sticking up here is one of the leads that go to the battery terminals. The other one would have been right there. It was completely rotted off. And that's the battery terminal after trying to clean it. As you can see, it's severely corroded. And now for the casualties of the disassembly. Here we have our first damaged Phillips screwdriver. The screws were extremely tight. And here we have the head of our second Phillips screwdriver. Destroyed and damaged. And after that I ran out of Phillips screwdrivers, so I attempted to use straight screwdrivers. And you can see that one bent, destroyed. Sorry about the focus, this camera is extremely slow to focus. We have this one. Edge cracked clean off of the screwdriver. This one's also bent. This one also is damaged, not as bad as the other ones, but the one corner is cracked off. And this one, the corners are rounded off on. That's 7 screwdrivers to get this Canon Powershot S3 apart. Only to find that the power board is completely destroyed. Please don't leave batteries in your digital camera.
Well, that is the sad end of those two cameras. May they rest in pieces. You can see it may be a good idea to remove batteries from your camera after use, or it may end up with severe corrosion damage like the Canon S3. It's also a good idea to try and take care of your cameras, or they may end up badly damaged like the Kodak. These cameras would have taken some nice high-resolution pictures. I'm really sad I won't be able to use them, but on the bright side, at least the video camera still works. Until next time, take care. Bye.